What's up, Virgo? Let's see what the good stuff is that's coming in for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo placements. All right, you guys have the Ten of Wands, Four Cups, Knave of Wands, the Page of Cups. And then you have the Queen of Coins, Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. I feel like some of you guys are going to experience good news when it comes to your money. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing right now, this has a lot to do with like commitment. So you're going to be getting good news. I feel like your money's coming up for some of you, especially if you've been putting in like long hours. And like granted, yeah, duh, like you'll get more money for the hours that you work. But I feel like this is more like boss energy. A lot of you guys could be just putting in that a little bit extra at work, and I see it paying off. I see you guys, I feel like someone is watching you when it comes to like what you're doing. Also too, if you guys are in relationships, I see you guys becoming more grounded in those relationships. And again, I'm talking to people who have healthy relationships. I feel like there's someone here that's or several of you that could be in dynamics right now that are a little turbulent. I'm seeing like roller coaster, I'm seeing waves. But like ultimately, like you could get to a point where everything does become a little bit more grounded. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's just heavy Taurus here. But again, it's like the good news with that is, yeah, I see you guys becoming more stable in your relationships. I see you guys being more grounded. I see your money coming up, definitely. I see you guys getting new houses. Those of you that are in relationships, I feel like you're finally at a point where if you wanted to move it to the next level, you could. Okay, again, I feel like if you're at work with someone or you're at work, I feel like someone is spying on you. Someone's keeping an eye on you at work. But I feel like this is like more like performance based. So I feel like you guys have been doing a really good job, and you're going to hear about that because you have the Eight of Wands here, okay? Yeah, with the Seven of Coins, like someone sees your hard work, your effort, right? And so in turn, it makes you see how hard you've actually been working. All right, so with the Ten of Wands, the good stuff that's coming in for you guys is I'm hearing the end of burdens. I feel like if you guys have been overworked, overburdened, this could be person, place, or thing, doesn't matter. I feel like it's finally gonna like be, I'm hearing a weight off your shoulders. And so a lot of you guys that have been enduring these cycles, whether you've been entertaining people that just don't get it, or you're working a job that just you can't stand, I feel like you guys are going to make a decision to get rid of these burdens and then move forward. I'm hearing amicably. So I feel like if there's anything that ends with a person, I feel like it's going to be amicably for you guys, okay? With the Four of Cups, the good stuff that's coming in, the end of disappointing news, the end of disappointment, I feel like this is going to go hand in hand with your Ten of Wands. I feel like once you release this burden, whatever it is, it's like you're no longer going to be experiencing this Four of Cups of like, man, like, am I doing this in vain? What's the point of me even doing this? I feel like a lot of you guys question why you're doing something because I feel like you know better, but it's like you're doing it anyways, okay? So I feel like some of you guys here could be entertaining a situation that just isn't for you, and so you could kind of be coming down to like your last straw, and that's exactly what's happening here. I see you guys dropping this burden, this load, and moving forward. With the Page of Wands here, the good news with this is you guys are going to be able to explore something new, someone new, okay? I feel like you guys are putting yourselves in a position, or maybe you've already put yourselves in a position. I'm seeing like the Hermit card, Hermit mode. I feel like those of you guys that are like just kind of, you keep to yourselves, you go to work, you go home, you just, you know, that's the kind of life you live. I feel like you guys are going to be putting yourselves out there a little bit more. Whether this is because you're finally coming around to the idea of wanting to date, whether you're just wanting to go out more, be more extroverted. I see there's going to come like a period here where you're going to be able to have some fun. And so with summer kind of right around the corner, I see you guys definitely being like the best versions of yourselves, going out, having a good time, not worrying about anything. And so therefore that's what's going to allow you to be in this Page of Wands energy where you're just like exploring different things. Like next thing you know, you're like traveling or you're just going places. And so I feel like some of you guys could have been resting up because you know that you're going to be traveling, or you know you're going to be going out, right? And so it's like now it's like time for you to come out of your cave is what I'm hearing. With the Knave of Cups, I feel like a lot of you guys, some of you guys could be getting apologies, okay, from people who feel like they've wronged you, or like there's just something here. There's something here about forgiveness. So I'm also getting closure. If you guys have been holding on tightly to a situation emotionally where you haven't let it go. I see you guys letting it go. I see you guys having to give yourself closure for a situation, person, place, or thing, doesn't matter. This could be platonic or romantic, but I feel like you're coming to peace with whatever this is. You're finally like letting this go and letting it be, finding the closure that you need. I also feel too, you guys could be getting creative bursts as well. If you guys are artists, I see you guys getting this like creative spark to like do something. This also feels like childlike. So I don't know if like some of you guys could have kids and like, let's say you're doing like arts and crafts or something like that, and then like it just kind of takes you back. There's a nostalgia there. And so I feel like you guys are definitely going to be more like childlike, not really feeling like these heavy burdens, like which you started with, right? So I feel like that's the good stuff that's coming in for you, is just the fact that you get to have this like kind of carefree attitude about you and just kind of go out and be like free spirited is what I'm getting. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.